So I'm on my way to my local Field and Stream right now. Why am I on my way to my local Field and Stream? Going to pick up 3 baits. Me and another YouTube guy by the name of Mr. Zachary Jeter. We had this video called 3-Way Bait Battle. So we decided to do kind of a spin-off of that. We're just going to do it for a couple months, see how people like it, see how they react to it, see if our subscribers even like it. If they don't, then we're not going to continue with it. But we think it's a really cool idea. So the way it's going to work is one person out of both of us picks three baits that we have to fish with. Then the other person has to pick rules we must abide by while fishing them. Now, since I'm a nice guy, come on, I'm pretty nice. Since I'm a nice guy, I let Mr. Zachary Jeter pick the first 3 baits. Now, the 3 baits that he picked were a jig, a lipless crankbait, and a jerkbait. Now, I picked the rules for that we must abide by. Rule number 1, 1 rod only. We're allowed to fish only 1 rod. Out of all our rods and stuff, we are only allowed to fish 1 rod. Rule number 2, we are allowed to carry a Barbie fishing pole. Yes, I said Barbie fishing pole. Now, any fish caught on a Barbie fishing pole, 1 pound is added to that fish. That's disgusting, bro. All right, so any fish caught on a Barbie fishing pole, 1 pound is added to that fish. Rule number 3, each fish must be 12 inches or longer in order to count in this little 3-bait battle. Rule number 4, fishing from the bank. I have a boat, but that would be unfair advantage for me if I go fishing out in my boat and Mr. Zachary Jeter's stuck to the bank. So, bank fishing only. Those are the 4 rules. Very simple, but we must abide by them. If we don't abide by them, I will cry. Well, I'm at my Field and Stream now, so I'll get back with you guys as I'm in the store browsing, trying to find my 3 baits that I need. So I was in Field and Stream looking at baits, then I realized I left my wallet in my truck. What a dope. Who leaves their wallet in their truck? Well, I'm heading back out to my truck to get my wallet. So let's look at lipless crankbaits. What am I feeling? Normally I would get the Sexy Red-Eyed Shad by Strike King, but I'll switch it up a bit. I'm gonna step out my comfort zone. These 3 baits are definitely some of my favorite baits to fish, so switch it up. Let's see. That's it right there. Oh, dang, look at that. Look at that. I think it's gnarly looking. This is a fishing show. I'm not here to go the easy way out. I'm gonna switch up my lipless crankbait. I found this guy right here that looks like a monster. The thing looks like a beast. So I'm switching up my lipless crankbait to that. That thing looks like it's gonna be a challenge to fish. What kind of the heck is that? Who would buy that? The thing looks like a clown. The thing seriously looks like a clown. Who would buy that? I'm not gonna spend $5 on that. That's a waste. What a rip. I might catch fish though. Now let's look at jerkbaits. Normally I would get a Rapala Shadow Rap jerkbait, but since this is a battle, I'm gonna switch it up. Now I'm gonna get something that only dives for like a foot to 2 foot because we're gonna be fishing the pond. So I don't want something that goes too deep. All right, let's keep going. I gotta find a jerk bait, man. I think I settled on my jerk bait for this Gary Yamamoto. It's called Gary Yamamoto Tinku jerkbait. Get it in that shad, albino shad color. Let's find me a jig. Normally I have to go with a hack attack, but switch it up. So I think for my jig I settled on this Terminator weedless jig. I get the glare out. So for my trailer on my jig, I'm just gonna get the Yum Craw Chunk, something cheap. Let me browse around some more, see if I find anything else I might want to switch up. Hot Lips. Oh man. It's been $30. Get out of the car. 'Tis the season to rain. Christmas is in a few days and oh gosh. Rain, rain, rain. Alright, so once I get my truck I'll show y'all my 3 baits that I got. I spent a little more than I wanted to. Well, that's because I got 2 baits that I'm going to use for me and Zach's trip to Lake Hartwell. Some good winter baits that I like to use. Bait number 1 I picked out was this IKARI lipless crankbait. I've never seen anything like this. It's got 3D gill flaps on it. That is ridiculous looking. Ika Shad is one aggressive rattler. This all-season producer will be the first bait you reach for in the spring and the last bait you put away in the winter. Well, very interesting explanation of the bait. So for my jig, I got this Terminator football jig. I've heard great things about Terminator. Never bought a Terminator jig. So I said, why not? You know what? This is the perfect time to see what a Terminator jig can do. For the Terminator jig, I got a Yum chunk. What do they call this? Yum Craw Chunk. Got something relatively inexpensive. I've never fished Yum chunks before ever, so it's another first for me. And then last but not least, the jerkbait. I got this Gary Yamamoto jerkbait. Dive depths 2 to 4. It was the smallest set depth that I could find. All the other ones were like 4, 6, 10, and most of those were all like big jerkbaits. I'm gonna be fishing this in a pond, so I want something just a little bit smaller in profile. A couple weeks, I'm gonna reopen this bag. I'm gonna reopen this bag, and I'm gonna do my 3 bait challenge battle for the month of January. That was my unbagging for the 3 baits battle. In January, I'm gonna fish these baits, and I'm gonna see if they work. And you're going down, Zachary Jeter. You are going down, bro. I hope. I really hope. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because there's going to be a lot more fishing videos to come. Till next time, I will see you bassoon.